Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Here it comes. It has gone out. Forward it goes. And it's Caligiuri.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Messi pings it out wide. Caligiuri.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Messi. Draxler. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That'll be a throw. Rafael Varane. Sergio Busquets.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Neymar. And it's Caligiuri. He's got away. Romagnoli gets his foot in there. Rabiot. Needed a better pass there. Draxler. And the counter is on. Laic. Caligiuri. Schlupp. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries to stroke it through. Schlupp looking to get on the end of this. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And there's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. Draxler takes the long option. Schlupp looking to run onto it. Gets up to head it! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And now the breakaway. And it's Caligiuri. Goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Griezmann. He's had a look. Oh, can he score? Goal! Bordeaux! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Bordeaux take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chance to shoot. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. And it's Meunier. Oh, great ball. Now the Griezmann! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Bordeaux happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Caligiuri. Oh, good interception. Sergio Busquets. And it's Draxler. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Draxler really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Busquets plays it forward. Draxler plays it out to the flank. Played back in. That intervention was very necessary. Can he put it away? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Massive leap! No, not the best of headers. Cavani shoots! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just brushed off the ball there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's had a go! Munich have it back and they can go again. Eriksson, and the finish! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Throw in. Cuts it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Neymar. Draxler. Caligiuri. And he's there to hoof it away. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Griezmann. Here it comes. Timely intervention. Griezmann. He's gone for it! What about it? 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Bordeaux are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Bordeaux take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shot at goal! Draxler. Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Everyone thought he was too wide, but incredibly he has found the gap.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Bordeaux take a 3-goal lead and they are romping. The shot's on! In for the follow-up! He's scored! Draxler with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So is this the start of... He'll have a dip! And that would have been game, set and match.
Griezmann just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Right through the middle. Oh, he's in!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Jardel. Rabiot. Messi. Now it's Laic. Sure, it's Griezmann! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Cavani. It's got through. He's left his man. Cavani with a shot! A buccaneering run from the defender. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Griezmann with a shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Koulibaly. Salah.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's looking unstoppable here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pogba knocks it away. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it in? Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mane. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Neymar tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pogba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cristiano hits one! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Suarez can hoist it clear. Neymar. He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Valencia. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Varane plays it forward. It's got through to him. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Plays it through. Mohamed Salah. Ronaldo has a hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets up to head it! He's missed another one. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Here's the through ball. Pepe tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Towering header! And out to safety. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Mane. Christian, and the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Maradona threads one through. Maradona. Valencia. That's a brilliant interception. Messi goes looking, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Now it's Luis Suarez going through. Luis Suarez. Can he score? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Bordeaux have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! It's broken loose! Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Sterling. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. He's on a run down the left wing. Mbappe battles to win it back. And it's Sterling. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane. Mertens beats the offside trap. Bordeaux have it back and they can go again. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos. Sterling, room for a shot. Hits one! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's got through. He's got away. Gorgeous control there. He's shot at goal! Danger averted for now. He's picked him out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's onside. Fires it in low. There will be a throw-in. Neymar. Valencia demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Pogba. Breaks on here. He's left his man. Mertens. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's played him through.
Pepe just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Maradona. And here comes the corner. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Going through. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in, surely! And now the breakaway. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Messi has a pop! In it goes! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. And that is that. Bordeaux had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. We survey Milan's famous Curva Sud, one of the truly great shrines of the beautiful game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cleared without complication.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Goal! Milan! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gets it back. A real chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Romagnoli. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. No, too much on it. Sessegnon. And it's Silva. Played back in. Castillejo. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. He's got away. Goes down, but nothing given. Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. Neymar. Suarez. He's had a go! Back of the net! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Great ball, and now the shot. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Going through. Knocks it away. Rafa Silva. Pushes it out wide. Luis Suarez has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played into space out wide. Rafa Silva. Cutrone. Cutrone. De Gea gets good distance on it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sessegnon, who does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aimed long and direct. And we hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here.
Caen clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Has he picked him out? That intervention was very necessary. De Gea can hoist it clear. Rafa Silva. Neymar. Çalhanoğlu positions himself well and cuts it out. Bakayoko goes looking. Sessegnon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rafa Silva. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Milan have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Luis Suarez. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. A real chance to break. Cutrone. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Salah. Rafa Silva. Over to the left. Neymar. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Neymar with a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played down the flank. Mertens. Nedved decides to play it back. Suarez has a go! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Can't go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Sterling tried to play it through.
Sterling encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's going long, shapes to shoot! Bakayoko. Could move up a gear here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Sterling. Nedved. Sessegnon. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's hoisted clear.
Caen are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mertens. With the crossfield ball. Luis Suarez. And he's cut it out.
Caen are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shoots! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Caen have to get it into the box and quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance! Mertens. Suarez has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that made... And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Azpilicueta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? A real chance to break. Good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Has a hit! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Sterling floats one over. A forward pass. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball through needs to be good here. Embolo. Embolo! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it out to the flank. Lukaku. Here it comes. Messi. Knocks it away.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Throw in. Jorginho. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Back to the keeper and try something new. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Sterling. Mohamed Salah. And he heaves it forward. Well, they could break here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lukaku. Now, can he capitalise? Jorginho. Defenders on the back foot. And back to base. Lozano. And it's Embolo. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's been levered clear. Could move up a gear here. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Looking to break out here. Battles to win it back. Dashing forward at pace. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to thread it, shapes the shoots. Maradona. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now in with a header! Knocks it away. Now it's Lukaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, good interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going through. Can he find a finish now? Drilled in low. Bonucci with a fine tackle. And out to safety. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Paul, we're desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
All the way back and they start again. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Embolo shoots. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Bonucci goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne delivers.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's through. Now it's Sterling. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Out of play for a goal kick. Caen are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Azpilicueta hurtling down that right flank. Azpilicueta. Gets it back. And it's Lukaku. Chance to break. Forward it goes. Now it's Mertens. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. It's a loose ball. Now it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Dinks one in. Neymar. Chance! Neymar with a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
And it's hoisted clear. Jardel. Mertens. Can he score? Really well taken goal. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Neymar. Ronaldo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Insigne with a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lorenzo Insigne can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Now it's Jorginho. Decent looking ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Going through. Played towards the front men. The final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Caen never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Mbappe, now it's Messi, out wide to the right. Surely, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Dijon are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pushes it out wide. He slid it through, has a hit! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
El Shaarawy really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Dijon seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Chelsea will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And it's Messi. Room for a shot. Could try cutting inside here. Plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. El Shaarawy tries running with the ball at his feet. El Shaarawy. Big chance! And the ball's come out. And a second time. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Volland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vidal. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Plays it out wide, and it's got through. Messi.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Papastathopoulos. Baines. Messi. Chance to break. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Messi. Now it's Messi. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Messi. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Allen cuts it out. He's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Meunier. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looks to thread it through. And it's Folland. Hummels with the foul. Hummels gets his final warning. That was mighty close. We've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Dijon happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good clearance and very necessary. Jordi Alba. Steered forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe looks to clip it forward. There's no flag. He's had a go! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Dijon grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0...
He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Dijon take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
"60 minutes played. Dijon have scored 2 quick goals here. Now the breakaway. Now it's El Shaarawy. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne. And it's Mertens. Dijon have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Van Dijk is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that's been levered clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Mertens decides to play it back. Big shot. He'll have a dip! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's had a shot! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Defending was strong and firm. A nice touch. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Nainggolan, Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. Allen. Forward it goes. And it's Henderson. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Belts one. They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It's become a case of men against boys. Baines. Plays it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Nainggolan. He's left his man. Nainggolan hits one. He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Dijon, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk. Mats Hummels. Jordi Alba. And it's Mertens. Mats Hummels. Out wide to the right. Going through. That's gone a long way up and away. Another throw-in. And he just whacks it away. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Dijon kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.